Hello, welcome. What is good, everyone? Tone here, and we are playing some Inkbound today, continuing a Mosscloak run that we've been playing. Approaching the end of the game here, where, oh, I can actually see about how far we are through the Act 2 here. And also I can see the mutators on the bottom, so yeah, we gain a mutator each act here. That's good meta, like, run information about the run structure here that I had not fully picked up on yet, so very good to see. Yeah, let's resume our run here. We're about to enter a new battle here, I believe, and we had some options for difficult encounters, which I might take, because we really need to juice up our build going to the boss. I'm really concerned about. We've been struggling a bit. We're doing a lot better, but I'm not feeling any oomph to our build. Like, I'm not seeing any big damage here, which is going to be a big problem in the boss. I think we can survive the combat encounters, even the hard ones. Even if they are going to be more challenging, and maybe even take some more attrition here. But I think we really need to shoot for the moon here. We have the Curse of Greed, so we're reducing quillings earned by 30%. So this quilling cache looks awful anyways. So I think we need to go for this Heroic Vault and Rare Augment. I still have a lot of Vestige slots that can become very powerful for us. So let's jump right in. Almost forgot. Missed a fish. They're actually very good consumables, plus crit chance. On critting, inflict 10 stacks of poison. Okay, that's going to be very good. Probably save that for the boss. Disintegration oil. Yeah, I'll take that over the cooldowns one, because my cooldowns are pretty light already. Although sometimes being able to start a turn with all my stuff off a cooldown really allows us to get big turns. This is a lot of extra damage when we get a big turn. We don't have ways to inflict those status effects outside of that, so... Alright, let's jump right into combat. Okay. Well, I can ignore the quilling pot. I don't know if we want to fully ignore it. We get reduced quillings, but they can drop a lot. And I would like to get up to 400 so we can get a legendary vestige. But I don't know if we can afford to do that. Because, I don't know, these fights have just been tough. So, we'll see. How much damage would I do with poison? 6 stacks? Not a lot. Like 30 damage on the next turn. That's not a lot. Okay. This kills the bats, which seems amazing. I am getting my crit damage in right now it's not crit damage, but my stealth damage in right now. Taking all of the bats off the board right away could be great, but they could also be used to charge up my shuriken stacks, so maybe I should do that first. Can I hit both trees with a flurry? Feels like there's a spot here where it would happen. I feel like it's really hard to move 1 pixel. I was also being constrained there a bit. Maybe this will make it easier. Okay, it doesn't look like it's happening. Even though I'm 1 nudge off, unfortunately. I would love to hit both these guys with a full stack of flurries. We can deal with hitting 1 though, because we'll be able to evade the other one next turn. And that'll feel pretty good. If I take damage this turn, we can get 1 will for our next turn. So not killing all these bats is actually not too bad of a thing. Because I would definitely trade... If all if one of these guys hits me, then I take 1 damage and get 1 will next turn, which is a fantastic trade-off. The problem is we're gonna probably end up evading the first 2 attacks, so I'd have to leave 3 of them alive, which can be done. It can be done. But I think I'm gonna go over here. We're up to 4 shuriken. I wanted to mark one of the trees. I was gonna hit them with a big juiced up flurry. Got 2 stealth hits. Okay, so we can do like a stealth flurry. And jump down here. I thought I generated another orb somehow. I think flashbacks to my magma miner run where they were dropping orbs left and right. I think I am going to try and keep 3 of these bats alive. Maybe I just kill one of you. Now what? Cone of Frost the tree. Again, looks like something where I can't get both trees. I'm sure they plan that exactly too when they position themselves. May as well use Cone of Frost, or I could just keep sharp-shotting the heck out of this guy. Cone of Frost like does as much damage as Sharp Shot. If I'm going to use it, I'd like to use it before picking up the Power Orb. Ooh, I could also... Okay, let's try this. Cone of Frost. Power Orb. Use Blast. Which is damage now. I can hit both of you with this. Then... The heck? Oh. I don't think I had my fingers on WASD cleanly enough. Oh, you were actually right outside of my range. I guess my crit shuriken is wasted. Can't even hit you. Oh, I do need to stay outside of their damage too. Sometimes I forget about that when I'm running low on energy, because it's really easy to stay outside their damage, but if you're ignoring it when you run out, then you have a problem. Okay, well I guess I'm going to try to get in here and... I wish I could hit that jar. Oh, I guess I'm just hitting you. Mostly for the poison stacks, honestly. We're taking 1 damage to proc our Ringleader's Hat, which will give us 1 will next turn. Well worth it. Potentially leaving all of these guys alive was not worth it. I don't know what these bats are going to do on the next turn. Honestly, we like charge up by dashing through stuff, so having more weak enemies on the field isn't terrible. What are you doing? You're phasing, so you dodge the first attack. Then you take more damage. A few of these trees doing huge damage, so we're going to want to try and kill you for sure. And then we might set up another free Ringleader energy. If I can dodge you, and then 1 more bat. See how that actually plays out. You're doing 6 damage. We want to kill you as well. What if you are the tree that I want to kill this turn? It'll be a lot harder to do. But it might work out better because I want to kill you 2, and I can hit you guys with the same attacks. I feel like teleporting down here, like dashing through 3 enemies. doesn't mark the tree though. We want to mark the tree. I think marking the tree is better than building up flurry. Can I hit both of you at the same time? You might not even generate a shuriken. I can hit both of you. That might be close enough to hit both of you and then flurry this tree. Oh, but I wanna dash the tree too. We want to mark you. The flurry is actually critting, which is huge. I have one shuriken now. Okay, so we want to. This is the goal then. We try to mark the tree and then build up as much shuriken stacks as we can. Make it a huge flurry to one-shot this tree. Should be viable, I hope. I'm not gonna math it out too hard. Which means I think we just start by dashing up here and then dashing somewhere else. Should be able to hit 3 here. Yes. 2 shurikens. Nice, so I got... Oh, this marked you too. That didn't count as an attack. Interesting. Now I can flurry. Was the flurry a little thinner than the dash? Can I not flurry all 3 of you? Might be the angle. How come you didn't get marked twice? Did I not hit you the second time? I guess it doesn't matter, but... Okay, you know what's a huge problem here? Is I'm evading the 2 weak attacks and taking damage from the strong attack. I thought the game automatically... Oh wait, no, is this why I'm taking damage? No, that's what's going on. I'm evade, damage. No, I'm taking 8 damage. Dodging 2. Oh, I'm dodging these 2 and then taking damage from these 2. Interesting. How does it determine who you dodge and who you don't? It seemed like you always dodge the highest damage one. That's what it felt like it was doing, which seems like the easiest way to understand and like the most player friendly. That doesn't seem be the case here, because I should dodge these 2 and then only take 4 damage. But now I don't know if I need to kill you or the tree. I can't tell why I'm taking 8 total damage when I'm taking 4 attacks and dodging 2. I guess I'm taking damage. Yeah, I'm taking damage from a bat and this guy. That has to be it. So I need to kill this guy, priority. So I should be dodging this guy. And if I take damage from a bat, then I get to proc this for next turn again. Okay. You're no longer phasing, and now you're taking bonus damage. Oh, and you're still marked. That is excellent. If I'm letting this guy live this turn, then I want to start working on this guy. Because he's going to go back to this attack pattern. This guy's going to direct attack me next turn, so I may have to kill this guy. Alright. We have ideas. I want to keep 2 bats and this guy alive and kill you. I don't think there's a way I can do all that and also like hit the pot in a meaningful way. Oh, this hits the pot. That gives me towards the orb as well. Okay, I actually kind of like this move a lot. I do have to get out of this circle. Okay, I'm getting you with the tip. Critical tips. I think I just keep spamming this. Then I teleport out. Wait. Oh shoot, I never killed this guy. Where's my undo button? I screwed up. God damn it. Dude, it's easy to miss like tiny things sometimes when you're like planning so many moves ahead. That sucks. I really screwed that up by not killing that guy. Which I could have done easily. For some reason, like that was already out of my head, and I'm like, okay, time to just kill this guy. I just had to hit him once. Huge misplay on my part. That is unfortunate. I didn't really want to take damage there. That's going to be really bad going to the boss fight, I feel like. Alright, there's just like too much shit on the screen now. I think we need to like try to kill as much stuff as possible. Why am I taking 17 damage? Oh, because I haven't built dodge stacks yet, okay. So I need to build dodge stacks and figure out what is attacking me, and maybe I generate energy next turn. If I can make it so I take 1 damage. Taking 9 damage. 10 total, so I'm taking 6, 2, 2. So you are being dodged. So again, I think I just need to kill this guy. Although, who do I dodge if I kill you? There's another tree back there. He's just not hitting me this turn. I'd like to kill both of these trees. Actually gets me near the health orb, or the power orb. See, now I'm dodging a bat and not the... Turn order needs to be like way more apparent in this game. It's actually super annoying how I have to like use my resources and like play suboptimally to figure out who I'm gonna dodge, so I can figure out how I want to play based on that. And now I don't get I don't get my energy because I killed this guy. I should have just killed this guy, even this guy had more health. Feels bad. Oh, but maybe if I just dodge again, maybe that'll get me there. Still need another evade stack. Oh, no, I'm taking 5. This guy's not dead. Okay, I'll just kill everyone. Whatever. Are you kidding me? I can't hit this guy now? Are you just outside of my range? This game sucks sometimes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, those scenarios are like actually incredibly frustrating. Just the way some of this stuff plays out. And it's not even like the result. I don't mind like getting beaten or taking damage. It's just like how the information is like given to me, and like it doesn't make it so I can like design strategies and play around it, because I'm almost just trying to figure out what the information is, because the game's not giving it to us. Anyways, how do we want to finish off this map? Like, those are all valid strategies, but the way it played out, it's almost like, oh, I guess I was getting too cute. I shouldn't expect this game to, like, give me, like, the information I need to, like, actually execute these strategies. So I should just, like, not actually participate in the strategies because I keep getting punished for it instead. Which is, like, the wrong approach. Okay, well, should kill a lot of these bats quite easily, so what do we want to do? Like... boom. Boom. Okay. Let's see what augment we're getting here. Dude, I can get more damage on Frost? Is that good? I don't like playing too hard into things that have long cooldowns. We play this like every 3 turns or something. I do like the prepare dash. I'm just going to grab that. I kind of wonder if we should have rerolled. Because I don't know if we're going to get into a quilling increment where that 50 is going to be valuable. Damn, I got 2 good things here. I feel like I need to take the life, though. $40 crit damage is actually huge. I'm just going to take that. We got the bloomin' onion. Your turn, smite enemies inflicted with burn or frostbite. 75 magic damage. This gives me 2 ability power, which is just 20% flat damage. I got an other ringleader's hat, so I can generate double energy. This thing showed up again. Kinda just want the ability power. This could be very strong if I take 1 hit to gain 2 will now. I just feel like we're getting to the point where having 2 shield means those like 2 damage bats can't hurt me now. So I need to find something that does 3 damage to me. But a lot of things are actually doing a lot of damage. I don't want to trade like 6 health on a turn for 2 will. I think I'm just going to take the Bloomin' on. Reroll might have been good there too, but... Alright, we're going to the final shop here, it looks like. Or no, this isn't the final shop. This is the shop before the boss. Probably gotta buy that.
Hold on, you're standing in my light. Ah, back from those small little tasks. Took you long enough. Got those shields right here for you. What? You think I just had information? Told you before. You need something worth getting? I got... Oh, one more thing. You're gonna want to bring those 2 steel hunks back to that big old library. Old man with a beard and bad attitude will want them.
Oh, I was supposed to bring them here? Because I already had the shields. I thought I was supposed to bring them to someone in town. What do we have here? When using a physical binding, gain 1 shield twice per turn. That's basically 2 shield every turn for us. Not terrible. Sovereign's Flag, deal plus 35% damage to dazed enemies. I passed up on the dazed effect, otherwise that'd be pretty cool. Controlled explodes. On defeating an enemy using a binding, gain 1 stack of stored energy for every 10 damage dealt. This was really strong. I had this on my first Magma Miner run when I was doing like the tutorial playthrough. So stored energy. On your next hit, deal 10 damage per stack of stored energy. Persist between combats. And you gain 1 stack per 10 damage. So basically, all the damage you do in a killing blow gets added to your next attack. And that means you can, like, quote-unquote waste, like, damage killing something that doesn't have a lot of health left, because that damage then gets applied onto the next, like, attack you do. And sometimes it's even better, because then you can do a strong single target attack on someone, and then you can turn that damage, if you kill them and get these stacks, you can turn that damage into a big AoE hit. This is really strong. I don't know how amazing it is for us here. It's pretty strong turn 1 with this cloak. Because we're doubling damage, getting this, and then we're doubling this. A lot of the things that kill enemies are big hits too. We get big flurry hits. I kind of like this. If I grab this, we're not going to get like a top tier, like legendary vestige from the final shop. Because we'll need to find like another 150 quillings or something. No, 200 quillings. I haven't seen enough of those. I don't know how game-changing they are. So I don't know if this is enough, or if like the legendary version of this, which we'll probably get a reroll on too, to see 2 of them, if that is going to be like the absolute game changer and it's worth passing on this on. I just don't have enough experience with this game to know what the answer to that question is. I probably have to buy health here too, which means we're probably not going to have enough to reroll in the next one, even if I skip this. I think take this. We'll find out if I end up regretting that. Lusk the Blight Bag. What's your deal, my friend? We don't know. Except you're just doing damage to everything. That's what these mean, it's like completely unavoidable to all enemies. And these guys are doing 5 damage to everything. So we have to kill these guys and then do damage to this guy. It's kind of the goal of this fight. Now, like, these guys are guys we can build up that stored energy on if I get like a huge hit off of them. Like, I almost want to like mark you again and mark these guys, although they might be too far away. Yeah, they are. But then get like a marked big flurry off, and then that gets added to damage that I do to this guy. I have stealth, so killing both of these guys is pretty easy no matter what. Or, yeah, with my stealth stacks. I also have a critting sharp shot. Just this right here is like 400 something damage. Which would be major sword energy. Dash through both of you. Now, just outside. How do we want to play this then? I think we want to overkill these guys to take advantage of the stored energy. I hit the Lusk and one of you? I can. Interesting. Then I can put that stored energy into killing this guy, and then bring both of those stacks into this guy. It's too bad I don't think I can really mark you while doing that. Let's try this. I just got 25 stacks of stored energy for that. I should kill you with this so I can pick up the power orb. Okay, so this doesn't do damage. I was wondering if this would absorb my stored energy. Maybe I should dash twice. Dash, dash, grab this. Kill this guy. Well, dashing's going to use up my stealth charges, which I kind of want to take advantage of here. Maybe I do something like this. Let's try to use all my stored energy and dash or stealth charges just to do like a lot of damage right away. Because now I have 66 stored energy. Because I carried over the stuff I was using from the first guy into this one. And we're doubling each time because of stealth here. Flurry is only 210 damage, which is exactly how much damage my sharp shot is at max range. I think we just go ahead and do this. This leaves me very low with energy. Actually, now that my first dash is free, I think I can dash down here and then dash up here. I should be able to pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't necessarily have to dash. I may as well because I have flurry up still. This is doing 280 damage. It's actually exactly how much my sharp shot is doing on crit. I guess I should just use this instead of putting flurry on cooldown. Flurry will be a lot better for killing multiple enemies since the damage is through the whole effect of it. He did a lot of unavoidable damage to me there. Makes me feel good about healing. He did trigger my ringleader's hat. 3 guys over there now. Am I close enough to pick up this power orb? I asked that question so much. I wish it was like much more obvious if you could. Like clearly. I want to kill these guys. They do a lot of damage. This guy is actually attacking in a area of effect now. I feel like I should kill these guys with a flurry, because that damage then carries over. Ooh, you know what would be strong though? Oh my gosh, with the stored energy. If I take turns killing a guy and hitting him, kill the next guy and hit him, and do the next, because I think that damage will keep carrying over a stored energy because I keep killing guys. Yeah, that is huge. Okay. How do we do that? Because I feel like I need to pick up the power orb if I'm going to do that. Not necessarily. Maybe we don't grab the power orb this turn. I do like... hit 2 of you? No. This. I think I have to use a flurry on the first hit. And then I need to get as like south as possible. Oops. Oh, this isn't even worth it because he's going to hit his transform. So I can't even do as much damage as I want to here. Hold up. Why didn't I get controlled explosives? On defeating an enemy, gain 1 stack of sword energy for every 10 damage dealt. I just defeated an enemy. Does this game have a combat log? I forget. Oh my god, it's all cosmetics and emotes. I don't know why I didn't get stored energy there. That actually screws everything up a bit. Maybe I'll just do something like this. Dash. Actually don't want to hit both of these guys because I'm going to try and abuse the stored energy. Now I got stored energy. Oh, it looks like I can chip down on your shield. It does. Okay, I like that. Now it's not completely worthless that I'm hitting you when you're in your phase transform. Okay. Seems like he summons an extra guy every turn, so there's like definitely like a time like attrition to killing this guy. This feels like the perfect fight for this stored energy because I can keep killing these guys while hitting him, I think. Although it didn't work the first time. So how do we want to plan that out for this round? I have a good number of shuriken. Oh, I don't have dash. I think I need to... Feels like no damage to him. I need to pick up a power orb though. Hopefully I can do this. You're marked. I want to apply frostbite to you? I can. Then I can hit you with this guy. So frostbite. Actually, I want to use the max out flurry. That'll maximize my stored energy if it actually works this time. No, why is that not giving me stored energy? Well, you're marked. That gave me stored energy. Mark you again. I got 32 stored energy. This guy, I got stored energy from that one. Use a teleport this time. I pick up the power orb. I got stored energy that time. It's not working on flurry for some reason. Maybe because the shuriken count as different attacks. Like that is going on. Then taking a lot of damage this time. But it's unavoidable, so I'll just do that. And you should be easy to finish off this turn. Yeah, you've got 97 health. Dash 3. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the other aspect we need to unlock. Epic Augment and Binding Tuner. I think we want to see what we're tuning first. Flurry, finally. What kind of ascensions we got on Flurry now? Less damage. Each successive shuriken deals plus 34 damage. So it's like half damage, but each shuriken after the first does more damage. So your second shuriken... How does this work? So you're doing, let's say, half a hit on the initial damage and half a hit on the first shuriken. The next shuriken is one whole hit. So now you're doing 2 hits of the non-upgraded version and three like attacks. But then the third shuriken is 1.5 of the original value. So now you're doing 3.5 on 4. Am I doing this math right? Your third shuriken will be 1.5. So it's 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on your fourth hit. But then your fourth, now you're doing 2. So now you're at 5.5 on 5. This actually seems pretty bad. Unless you're always hitting on like max shuriken, which is probably gonna be hard to do against the boss. Maybe this damage is a little higher than half, which helps a bit. This doesn't sound as good as like the text makes it out to be. Maybe my napkin math here is wrong, and if we took a closer look at that, it could be better. But it looks like you need to do 4 shuriken to nearly break even, and then 5 is where it actually becomes like a pretty good benefit. Let's see, deal 17 damage. This is a lot damage, but then it does poison. You do a ton of poison for each shuriken. This seems good going into the boss. I like it a lot better than the other one. It's arguable whether it's better than the base shuriken, and actually, with controlled explosives, it might be a lot worse than the base shuriken, but we can get our controlled explosive damage from other sources, hopefully. Also, we have a chance to augment it. -1 will cost on Flurry, so we can have that be free. Holy cow, extracting blank spawn an orb near your teleport destination? That's insane. Rending Frost, 20... I like both of these a lot. We blink every turn, and it's free the first time, so this is just +1 will per turn, which is huge. This is like 25% flat damage versus like the boss, which is also huge. I kind of like the extracting blink here. All right. Oh yes, give me health, thank you. All right, it's the final area. There's 2 fights left. I think we will take a break here for this session. I feel like our build's not that strong, but it's like it's getting quite capable. Could be better. This controlled explosives was incredible in that last fight. I might have made it a lot weaker with this poison outburst, but I think this will be stronger in the end against whatever boss we have to deal with. Just because stacking like lots of poison against like a huge tanky enemy that's going to last for a lot of turns might be good. You know what? I was equating poison with like the other DOT effects, and poison actually feels like the weakest one. Maybe this is not good. This 50 stacks of poison is only 250 damage. Or I guess I should be saying 60 is max flurry. That's 300 points of damage, and then you lose half the stacks. It's down to 30 stacks, and now it's only 150. Maybe I wasn't supposed to upgrade this, which is such a weird thing to say that both of the upgrades were kind of bad. But we'll see how this goes. I think hitting with max stacks a lot is not very likely with this. But also, if you can keep stacking this turn after turn against a very tanky enemy, that's when the DOT effects like this could get like very good. But this one's way harder to keep up than burn or bleed or like the other ones that only go down by like 1 per turn, I think. And also against bosses, they have the phase changes where they clear all their status effects, which is like really annoying and really punishes you for even trying stuff like this. We'll have to see how that goes, but this might not actually be have been a good move. But yeah, we'll call it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this time. Leaving it here for now. Do check out the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon if you want to show some support there, patreon.com/tonehack. You can find my Discord if you want to come and hang out with me and the rest of the community there. You can find some other links. But looking forward to the next session here, but I am off for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.